Okay, everybody. Well, we're at our first story. Welcome to Daily Hip Hop Live. The new channel for streaming is below. So we got young Dolph. He dropped his album, Thinking Out Loud. And it's a good album. You know, this is mostly for a review. You know, it's a great album. And, you know, of course, he picked one song to redo and he took some shots at Yo Gotti, talking about the whole incident in Hollywood. We know he's taunting Yo Gotti. And this is about him because he made a song, Play With Your Bitch, where he talked about Ho Gotti, baby mama. You know, I guess he slept with Yo Gotti's baby mama. And, you know, he's taunting Gotti and them with the bulletproof merch and everything. So he dropped this song called Drippy, where he kind of addresses everything kind of slightly, just takes his shots. First he starts out, you know, that fake shit I can't relate, hate I see it on your face, yeah I got the racks in the safe, blah 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 blah. Then the lyrics that kind of like go in on Gotti are, he says, you a peasant, you cannot come near me, heard a fuckboy want to kill me cause I treat his baby mama like a frisbee, yeah fuckboy try again, I lose you win. Then he says you're gonna have to shoot me in the ass again, blah 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 blah. So, you know, that beef keeps going on, and, you know, Gotti's taking his shots already at him on some Zaytoven track called Gas Stove, you know, where he said, you know, we don't get to dispute and we let the chopper sing, blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know. You know, these guys just need to work it out. Someone needs to mediate this because this is out of control. Next story, we got XXX Temptation. He supposedly got this $6 million deal from Capitol. I think he always had the deal from a year ago when Look at Me got kind of hot. It just got kind of hot out of nowhere. Then he got locked up, and then he had the right enough money for lawyers to bail him out. And trust me, he didn't have enough money then, you know. So then he put out an album called 17. I mean, he has a cult fan base, so I'm not trying to hate on him. He has a cult fan base, and he's not a horrible artist. He's pretty good. But, you know, he went to jail for domestic violence on a pregnant woman and suffocating him. So he's trying to make good on that with the PR department. Supposedly he got a $6 million deal. So now the PR department wants him to make good on everything. So he's donating money to women's protection and women's rights groups. I mean, you know, it's typical PR move. I mean, they're donating $100,000 to all these groups. But, you know, the kid's very successful regardless. He's got a lot of fans. But I think Capitol Records has been invested in him a while, just like they were with Trinidad James before he got hot, and then they pretended like he got signed, and I think they did that with 21 Savage too. But he says, you know, he apologized on his Instagram or Snapchat and said, you know, I'm working in progress. He said he really likes it over at Capitol Records, and he says he distributed his own music for 2 or 3 years. I'm sure he did before Look at Me got hot. But anyways, let's go to the next story. Next story, we got Max B might be signing to Rough Riders. As we know, he got a lot of charges reduced. He was first facing 75 years. Now I think he only has to face a maximum of 17 years. It says he's supposed to get out in 2025. I think he'll get out in 2020. D from Rough Riders said he's looking into signing Max B. And that would be good. You know, hopefully Max B comes home soon. And I'm glad they reduced his charges so he won't be in there for the rest of his life. It looks like he'll come out like about 2 years. He'll be out of there. And that's great news. Next story. We got Gille da Kid and Erica Mena. We first saw Bow Wow yesterday copying Gille da Kid's advice-giving tactics where people, you know, DM Gille da Kid and he gives great advice. Well, Bow Wow, nah, you know, he tried to do it. We saw this yesterday.
So check it out, man. We're going to do this shit called Keep It Player Thursdays, where all the fellas be hitting me, asking me tips about ladies and different situations that they be going through. And it's my job to get you through them. So somebody hit me up on Twitter.
So he did that. I'm not going to play the whole video. Gille da Kid responded, but in the response, he talked about Erica Mena, and then she responded.
Yeah. Bow Wow just said somebody hopped in his DM and asked him for some game. Imitation is the best form of flattery, eh? Right, OG?
That's real shit.
Right. But then he on there talking about, no, she called you up during booty time hours. booty time hours. He talking about she probably was scarfing dick down her throat. Scarfing dick down her throat. Wait, booty time hours and scarfing dick down her throat. Boy, if you don't get your suburban ass, always had a couple dollars since I was 10. Ain't never been out here in the streets, ain't qualified to get nobody no game about nothing.
Now all of a sudden somebody in
your DM, you couldn't control the horror. He couldn't even control Erica Mena.
Thank you.
That fucking slorier.
Right.
Why would they be asking you for game, nigga?
That was funny. And Erica Mena fired right back and said, keep my fucking name out your mouth. You know, Erica Mena was dating Bow Wow one time, and she just walked all over him. So, that was just funny, Gille the Kid going in like that. And he responded today. Let me see if I can find that video. If you want me to find it, I'll find it real quick. Gille the Kid fired right back at her. He's crazy, man. Let me see. Gille the Kid fired right back at her, and he was at a funeral when he did it. And it's just funny the way he talks about it. Here it is right here. I got it. Okay. Boom.
You fucked 8 niggas on Love and Hip Hop, and you talk about how you a whore. Oh, okay. I'm cool. You serious? Bitch fucked 6 niggas in 2 seasons. Talk about how she a whore.
He's crazy, man. So next story, we got Gucci Mane. Okay, so Gucci Mane put out an autobiography, and in the autobiography, he's talking about how when he left Deborah Antony, or Waka's mom, it was over OJ the Juice Man. When he was in jail, she focused on OJ the Juice Man, and all of her focus on OJ the Juice Man, and she used vocals on that make the trap say A that Gucci didn't approve of. Well, this is false. First of all, Gucci Mane and OJ the Juice Man have been friends since kids, okay? He really lied about that in his autobiography because, and she came out and said half of that book is lies. Now, I'm not saying she's an angel, but I'm just saying it's pretty obvious why he left Deborah Antony. If you listen to any Waka interviews from the past, or if you look at TMZ, Gucci got rid of her. Then he got Coach K, which is Jeezy's old manager, to manage him, which is weird because Jeezy's his arch enemy. And so that could just tell you he's not in the right mind state when he did that. Then he sued Deborah for saying that she stole money from him, stole jewelry from him, didn't pay, registered music without telling him, and all this. And it's obvious that he was jealous that when he went back to jail, Waka Flocka got hot, and Waka Flocka used to be his road guy. So when he came home, Waka Flocka was like an artist at his level, and it was a jealousy issue. So that's why he really left Deborah, because she was focusing on her son. He felt it was a conflict of interest, but he won't say that because it sounds like a hater. But everyone can, when you write your autobiography, you can write it. You can tell your story how you want people to tell it. I'm not saying Gucci's a bad person. I'm just saying that's the truth. The truth is the truth. Next story, Metro Boomin. Oh, yeah, we didn't get to... Oh, no. I know what this is about. So, Jake Paul signs to... Jake Paul is like a Viner, YouTuber, and he signed to Atlantic Records today, supposedly. Now, Atlantic Records is focused on signing social media acts, the Cash Me Outside girl. She makes a song, they sign her. And she had millions of views on her song. Then Cardi B, she had millions of views, they sign her because she's hot on Instagram and hot on Love and Hip Hop. I bet you they'll sign Rice Gum. He's hot on YouTube. He's getting millions of views. They'll probably sign him. And they signed Jake Paul, who gets millions of views on YouTube, and he was a big Viner. They're trying to sign social media acts. Metro Boomin just called out Atlantic Records, Mike Karen, the other day for trying to take advantage of hot producers at the moment, and then telling them they're not shit when they come in. Like Mike Will said, I played my tracks for Mike Karen in 2012, and he said I had no hits, but he'll get me a hit. It's like this guy's just trying to sign people, use them, and he doesn't care about the craft. He cares he thinks it's like a math equation to make hits. They're signing these social media acts because it's less marketing dollars. These guys already have followings. They figure it's cheaper marketing, and these guys just feel validated that they're signing to a label. So instead of charging them extra for the promotion on their existing social media platforms like Kevin Hart does with his movies, they are being taken advantage of, and that's plain and simple. Okay, last story, The Game. He responded to all these blogs and everything trying to make it sound like he's sliding in young girls' DMs. I don't think that's the case. I think a lot of girls look older than they really are nowadays, and he likes girls more on the younger side, like 20, 18, 20. He makes the mistake of not asking girls how old they are before he talks to them, and I think that's what's happening. And, he already looks bad with the whole India Love thing. She was only 18 when they were dating, and they were public affection, and some people rub some people the wrong way because he's near 40, but hey, man, I don't think, he put out a post saying enough with the fake stories and felonious accusations. I'm a good man that takes care of his kids. You know what? I think it was just a mistake. I think a lot of girls are trying to set guys up. Now, you shouldn't slide in any girls' DMs because they're all trying to get famous and expose you, and it's not worth it, man. So just steer clear of that game. Or do a disclaimer or something before you even talk to them, because it's not safe out here for anybody, honestly. And C. Aries, appreciate you. Billy Parker, I see you guys that are in the Broke Man, Joan Johnson, Devil Coughlin, Smoke a Lot J448. I appreciate all you guys in the room. Lou Keys, what's good? Salute everybody. This is the new streaming channel. I linked it below. It's linked below if you're watching this on Jordan Towers. Guys, I can't stream on my channel because there's something wrong, but I'm fixing it. It's going to take a month, though. But hey, for now, we'll be here, and I'll still post it everywhere. I'll still post it on Jordan Tower and Triple Beam, so it's not a big problem. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'll probably report some more stories later, but you guys have a great night. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure you subscribe to the new channel so you can get the notifications. Appreciate you guys, and peace out.